freak out. They're like, how do you people do this? This requires talent. And I go, yes, it does. It's like, and it doesn't get the proper respect. It doesn't get, you know,
there's a lot of work involved in it.
Yeah, and I don't know why. It's historically always paid super cheap and still does. And it's the hardest kind of voice work there is to do. When you're acting and doing a character voice and doing lip sync, you know, a line or two at a time, then adjusting that performance, and then maybe improv something because the line is overwritten or underwritten slightly, and you have to make it fit exactly into that thing. So you're always, yeah, on your toes.
Mm-hmm. All right, you've had your hand up for a really long time.
Yeah, I have a question for Kyle. You live on the West Coast. What's it like when you have, like, if you go record something for an anime, like, do you fly to Dallas?
Oh, like if I do anime for Funimation, that's just if I happen to be in Dallas. So the stuff that you've heard for the past few years that I happen to be on, you'll notice it's always small because I'm only there for a couple of days. So what I'll do is, when I go there for A-Kon every year, so I stay a few extra days and I email the directors and all that, and usually Mike McFarlane's the only one that bothers to call me back going, hey, we want to use you on One Piece or whatever. So I go there summer and once at Christmas time. So, and I you know, email them ahead of time a couple of weeks saying, hey, I'm going to be in town if you have anything, you know, bit parts, Walla, episodic dudes, you know, guys who just show up for an episode or two and then they're dead or they never come back, and then that would be awesome. So, yeah. There are other people that are in LA that do fly out for stuff, like Patrick Seitz, or, you know, some of the folks that started at Funimation that are now in LA, like Travis Willingham or Laura Bailey or Troy Baker. They're all Avengers now, by the way. Did you know that?
No.
There's a new Avengers cartoon, and Troy is, oh, God, I forgot who he is. But Laura is Black Widow.
Really?
Travis is Thor, and it's like, you guys, I'm so jealous.
Cool.
But it is so cool. It is so cool. So if you see them online or Twitter, give them a shout out, because like, that's so awesome. So yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, I would have to fly out on my own dime though. That's the thing. The folks that go out, even if they have a starring role on something, it's not like Funimation says, here, we're going to pay for your flight and set you up in a 5-star hotel. It's like, no, you're out of pocket. And hopefully they'll give you enough hours to cover those expenses.
It would be worth it though, you know, just to have a really, I mean, I'd fly anywhere to be in an Avengers cartoon.
I know, right?
I mean, I'd be like, I'll pay you. I will pay you.
I'll pay you. Yeah, just let me come in.
Yeah. If I could get on something like Avatar, I would pay whoever.
I've lost count on times that I've auditioned for that show. Never get called.
Oh, I love that show.
See, I tried out for Korra and it said, okay, it's recording October 18th. October 18th, and October 18th came and went. It's like, all right, guess I didn't get it, but at least there was that. At least I didn't have to wait in.
Yes, yeah, it's no fun when you have to wait, when you're just sitting there going,
yeah, because you could, the standard is probably 2 or 3 weeks, and then you pretty much have to write it off. But I've been cast on stuff where months went by, 4 months or so, and suddenly Star Wars: The Old Republic called me. I'm like, what? Okay.
I mean, sometimes they just don't have anybody that you fit, but they keep you in mind, and then if something comes up, they're like, oh,
yeah,
Kyle's perfect for this. Let's give him a
See, touched on something very important here. If you go into audition for